Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Phantasy Star 4 on the Sega Genesis Classics library. So let's fire it up and get going. Alrighty, in our previous episode, we flew up to the air castle and encountered the Zeathols, the three stooges of this game, essentially. They're kind of a trio of idiots. But that doesn't mean they weren't harmless. Wait a minute, that doesn't mean they were harmless. Yeah, they still packed a punch, and they took a few of us down. So I think Rune went down twice, and it seems like Chazarika went down once. Anyway, they put up a fight, and I was thinking about it, and it's not usual that I lose a party member to that fight if I do the safe strategy where you single target DPS one at a time. Now, after one is down, you can AoE attack to your heart's content. However, I just prefer to single target DPS every single one of them just because that's my preference. But when they continued to crit when I was fully buffed, and they was just their regular attacks just continuously critted me, and their Gizan was doing quite a bit of damage, their Giwat was doing a bit of damage. It was kind of like overcoming the resistances of my barrier spell, my D-ban, and so I think that we are a bit under leveled. So what we're going to do is, as I mentioned before, in the last episode, I've mentioned it in, I think, a couple other episodes, that we're going to come over here and we're going to hunt for some sandworms. Now, we do need to set up a macro. We don't need to, but this is just easier. Let's see, we'll have Rika do D-ban, we'll have Ren do Flare, we will have Chaz do Crosscut, we'll have Rune do Nawat, and Kira will do Hewn. Basically, Rika puts up physical damage, barrier or reduction, but yeah, physical damage reduction, and then we just nuke as hard as possible with Flare Crosscut, and then that's the Blizzard combo, of course. And it shouldn't be too hard of a fight. I think we're high enough level that we can defeat. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, we're not ready for this yet. I forgot to equip Ren with the plasma launcher, and Rika actually should have the Laconian Claw, since we're not fighting dark enemies anymore. We don't need the Silver Tuscan during this time. So I'll just, oh, hello. we'll just showcase this right now. So here we go. Now, I mentioned way back when we did the guild mission of the Sandworm Ranch that this ability, Earthquake, I was kind of afraid that it was going to do that ability. It didn't, so it made the battle very easy. And so, as you can see, it did quite a number on our HP. Now, fortunately, the Sandworm, I don't know that I've ever like missed an attack on the Sandworm, so we don't actually really need to heal. We just basically attack with everybody, and let's see, I don't think we need to worry about, yeah, just second round, everybody does a normal attack, and that should do it. There we go, and that's it. And then we get a whole bunch of experience. And so we'll just hunt these guys for a little while, and well, it'll be for a while. we'll just ignore the fan bites and the caterpillars that we encounter because they are inconsequential enemies. So you can either encounter the big sandworms like that, or the more common way. Well, if we can do the more common way. So this is the macro that I specifically set up when we meet the big sandworms just right off the bat. Now, because we got the jump on them, this is going to be a quick fight, and it's going to be dead before it gets a chance to even attack us, which is just as well, because we forgot to heal. Alrighty, so let's see. Do I want to just have Rika go ahead and cast Gisar? Yeah, let's just do that. So usually I'll have Rika cast Gisar, just mostly for time efficiency, so we don't have to cast Res like 12 times. Let's see, Chaz and Rika, they usually take the most damage. Now, one thing I forgot to say about Kira, for Kira, now I like to do the double slashers just because. However, the one slasher, one shield is actually a pretty good strategy, because Kira is kind of squishy. She casts magic most of the time, I would say, during the fights that matter, and so having one slasher or two slashers really doesn't matter that much. Okay, so this little guy should be there he goes. Alright, when there's one infant worm left, they dive into the sand and they call for the big guy. But now that I think the burst rock doesn't really do much more damage than the flare, honestly. I think it's about the same. Let's see, you know what? Let's do Ray Blade. And then Rika double slash. Let's see, we'll see if we get the blizzard now that we're doing the random order. Oh, looks like we will. So that burst rock was about 180, yeah. Alright, command, and then flare. Let's just compare flare. You know what? And attack, we'll have Kira cast Girez on Chaz. I don't think that she'll go first. That was 174. Okay, yeah, flare and burst rock, they're doing the same damage. Kira increased level, learn Gigra, fantastic. Alrighty, that's excellent. Alright, so that's the fight. I mean, and you can make a ton of macros specifically for those big sandworm fights that are a combination of different skills and techniques, but this is the basic one, right? Get your defense up, have Chaz and Ren do single target DPS, and then try to get a blizzard in there somehow. Now when Kira runs out of Hewn, you can have Chaz do Zan with Nawat, but that's kind of pointless because then Chaz isn't doing that. You know, then Chaz and Rune, you're taking both of them up to do combined damage when it's like, I don't know. You lose a little bit of efficiency, but not much. But it's fine. Let's see. Let's see. What would that look like? Let's just set that up to see what that looks like. So that would look like. Let's see, Rika. And this is only if Kira runs out of Hewn charges, right? So Rika is still doing. Let's see. We'll say Rika is still doing a. Oops, D-ban. Let's just do the same basic one. Ren is still doing flare, and then Kira, since she would run out of what's it called? Hewn charges. She would cast Gigra, and then we would have Rune cast Nawat, and then Chaz would cast Gizan, and then that would be our second one. This isn't as efficient because yeah, it uses up a lot of technique points, and let's just go ahead and cast D-Ban. Or actually, let's cast Shift on ourselves, and we can use Kira's Warlock. She has one of those charges. Oh, whoops, I forgot to take out the second Infant Worm. Oh, dang it. Alright. Now, sometimes the Infant Worm will not dive down. It's uncommon, but sometimes it can happen. So, okay, let's just, oops, I didn't need to... whatever. It's a redundancy, but that's fine. We're just testing the macro to see how it compares. So Gigra doesn't do bad, but it only does 100 damage, which isn't very efficient. So that's 570 versus the, what was it, 700 and something? That Kira and Rune together do with Hewn. So yeah, and then if we do Nawat by itself and Cross Cutter Ray Blade by themselves, we just do a whole lot more damage. Anyway, we can probably just do... I wonder if how much Flaily works, because it's a fire spell, but it's also magic. It's not like Foy. I wonder how well it does. Oh, it doesn't matter because I think he's dead. Yeah. So that was about 400 damage. It's comparable. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and make a cut in the footage because there is a bit of grinding to do. We have to get, I think, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 levels. I mean, we really are a bit under leveled for this point in the game. Not a lot, but enough that it's like, okay, we do need some experience, because if we go to the next part of the air castle, get to the boss, it's going to be pretty difficult to get past it, because the boss has very powerful spells, and I think we would be ended quite handily. If not, yeah, it would just be a really tough fight, and we don't need that. So we are going to get 4 levels, maybe. We'll see. And then, so we'll cut and fade, and then after our movie magic will be a few more levels. Alrighty then, so we are back, and we have gone up a few levels as said. So we went up about 4 levels with Ren. I use him as the benchmark for the level ups in this particular part when I'm doing the Sandworm level ups. So 33, 34 with Ren is usually fine. So we will go ahead and Ryuka back to Kate area, and then head back to the... Wait, should we get some Dimates? Let's get some Dimates. I think Kate area still has Dimates, yeah? Let's see, where is the item shop? Just so that we don't have to waste technique points when we, yeah, we can just buy a bunch of Dimates. Just so we don't have to waste technique points in healing when we're, if we have to heal post-battle. I don't anticipate that we're going to need to. But these will also be handy for the Garberg Tower, so they'll be useful there as well, because the Garberg Tower is not as long as the Air Castle, but I'm pretty confident that we're going to have post-battle healing in the Garberg Tower. Alright, so we're going to go back to the Air Castle. This next part is a lot shorter than the first part. It's pretty linear, straightforward, not nearly as maze-like, and pretty easy as far as navigating it. can't remember if the enemies get much more powerful in the second part. It might be like the same enemies, just more frequent, or more, not more frequent, but more like per battle. Like we might see more groups of 3s or 4s. Like the Stoneheads, we might see 3 in a group battle, instead of just 2. And here we can just go straight up. Just walk straight up and then, oops. And then keep continuing straight. And then this door, which was previously blocked, is now open, and now we can go down into the basement. Now, if I remember correctly, there are a couple of chests here. Let's just, oop, dang it. Come on, a D-pad failure. All right. I just don't remember. I think this corridor, yeah, that's just a corridor. There's nothing there. And then let's see. I think to the left there, I think there's a chest at the end, maybe. All right. Oh, Chaos Sorcerer. Okay. I don't. Oh, we need to re-equip Rika with the Genocide Claw. So nice that they actually named it the Genocide Claw. Okay, and then yeah, let's just go ahead and give put Ren back on the Pulse Vulcan. Yeah. I can't remember if the Chaos Sorcerers, I think they can cast Hewn on us. I think. Oh, I thought that, okay, I guess never mind. That just looped around. Okay. Let's see if we can. Okay, let's go to the left. It seems like there's a left corridor on one of these subfloors that has a chest. Ah, there we go. Oh. I guess we can discard a repair kit. Yeah. Because the Moondew, that's nice. I don't anticipate that we'll need the Moondew. Because the Moondew, the difference between a, oh no way, the Moondew and a Soul Dew is that the Soul Dew heals to full, whereas the Moondew only heals to partial, and this is after a character may have been rendered unconscious or deadified. Alright, yeah, so we're just getting more, I guess we can discard another one of these. Yeah, sure. Was not expecting to get a Trimate. Okay, so now I think this one is just straight to the next staircase. So yeah, as we can see, it's just pretty straightforward and easy, these sub-levels. Hopefully we leveled up enough that the boss will not cause us problems or too many problems. He's still gonna he'll probably still give us a few good licks. I mean, unless you're vastly overleveled, then and make it like super easy. Yeah, we're not dealing with Chaos Sorcerers and Dimension Worms. Nah, cause yeah, I think the Chaos Sorcerers, I think they just spam Hewn on you, and we're not about to do that. Let's see, I think, and the Spectres, yeah, with their Death Spell and other crap that they have, I'm not dealing with that. And what is this? Stardew. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna. Actually, let's just discard a Diamate. Yeah, it's fine. Stardews are important when we might need them. Nope, we're not fighting these guys. Now, and that's another reason to fight the sandworms to level up, is because I typically do not like these encounters in the in this basement area, if you will, because of the chaos sorcerers, the specters, the dimension worms, the combinations of enemies. They just the way that they come at you, and just the HP drain and the extra time that it takes to, like, heal your party, kind of unnecessary. Okay, so I think left, if I remember correctly. I feel like I remember. Ooh, we got a surprise attack. Let's fight him, just because I hate these guys so much. Oh, we'll just do a disrupt, and they'll be dead, because she's got the silver tusk. Yeah, like, yeah, she's got the silver tusk. It's over. There's the stairs. Fortunately, excuse me. Fortunately, Ren doesn't take too much damage from fire. He's got mild fire resistance, I think. All right, there we go. All right, and then I think we just come around. There's the stairs there. We're not fighting these guys. And oh no, go away, please. Rude. You know what? I'm gonna fight y'all just because of that. I don't like it. Take that, you. Oh, and and also in the few levels that we got, so Rune got a new skill, Negatus. That's basically, I think, instant death to most, if not all, common or normal enemies, non-boss. Excuse me, non-boss enemies. And now EFES is an interesting skill. We haven't used it yet. We will be using it for this battle coming up. Even though it's obtained after Tandle, its charges, we get more additional charges at a faster pace than Tandle as our levels increase, and I think even both Tandle and EFES outpace DM, which I find interesting. But anyway, so Rune got Negatus, and I think Chaz got Nares or Nares. I don't know how to pronounce that. Like more than half of the things, don't know how to pronounce them because the English adaptations or anyway. So he got Nares, and he got Explode as well. And then Rika, I don't think she got anything different. Maybe Nares, I can't remember if we had that before. And then Kira, she got Nafoy, very important, and Gigra, and then Warla. She has 21 charged metas. That's crazy. And I think Metis is basically like, kind of like Girez, only better. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, where? I think this one we go down here, and then down here, yeah, like that. Oh, we need to use a Diamate because of let's see, this way. Because we need to be able to pick up the Eclipse Torch. Let's just do Gra. defend, disrupt. She always goes first. Nice. All right. Nope, not there. Go away. I mean, we can. If it's just one Chaos Sorcerer, it's fine. I don't think that. Nice, got the Genocide Claw proc. But if the Genocide Sorcerer comes with the Specters, that's when it's like, nah. Okay, I think this is the boss room. Yep. Now, I'm not sure. Let's see, we'll use a Diamond on Kira. And... we haven't used the Wood Cane for a while, so... Pains me to say this, but I think it's about time we sell the Wood Cane. Okay. I think it's go time. We don't need any macros. We could set up Grand Cross. Yeah, let's set up Grand Cross. Let's see. That's Sandworm. Okay. So Grand Cross, I don't even know how to start this. Because I guess we could do it at from the get-go, yeah. Let's see, we have Rika do... Actually, Kira, let's have you do Warla. Rika... actually, wait, no, that was dumb. Have Rika do Saner, idiot. Kira do Warla. Ren do Barrier. Rune, Efes, Chaz, Crosscut. And this will guarantee us that we have one Grand Cross. And then after that, it's just like, okay, if it happens, it happens. Oh no, it's a fake! And then we attack this Yahoo. Goodbye. Oh, we forgot to equip Ren with the plasma launcher. But that's okay, he just spams flare. Oh, look who it is! Oh man, Lashiec, you have not aged well. You finally come, lads. So it was Lashiec after all. Heh, I've waited for this moment. You have to remember, Lashiec is technically 2,000 years old. I mean, look at how ancient he looks. He's got the red eyes. His skin looks like very aged leather. Badly aged leather. Lashiec, why are you reincarnated like that? For revenge. Let you and all you who are helping you will suffer endless pain. I'll kill you all. I'll make you like me. Like this. You too will become tortured souls. Blah, blah, blah. So that's the whole point of this? Oh, joy. Okay, let's get it on with Lashiec. I've waited 2,000 years. Alright, and we get the laughter theme. Okay, macro. Let's macro it up. Agility up. Defense power up. Magic defense up. Grand Cross! Eat that, Lashiec. Bam. Now, if he only does that the whole time, we're good. Ran, you only have 186 health left. We're gonna have you recover. Alright, Rune. Let's see, do we want to have you do... Yeah, let's just have you keep doing EFS. Let's have you do Crosscut as long as Rune is doing EFS. let's have Rika beef up Chaz's crosscut to hopefully, if they get another Grand Cross off, to improve. Let's see, how's everybody's health? Everyone's health is fine. Nafoy. Bam. Now another thing that another macro that we could have set up for this fight is have Kira and Ren combine Burst Rock with in fact we'll do that actually. Burst Rock with Flaily or Nafoy, but I think it has to be in a specific order. Crosscut. Rika, go ahead and cast Sar. We might get a shooting star off. Oh, we did! That is fantastic! Possession. Alright, I was gonna say, that's, you can do that all day, Lashiec, if you want to. Alright, so let's go ahead and do another Burst Rock, another Efes, another Crosscat, and let's see, he hasn't cast the ability that increases his stats, so we don't have to worry about that yet. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cast Nafoy again. Didn't get the Burst Rock. Yeah, Burst Rock has to go first, and then it's Nafoy. Nice. Recover. Alright, you're out of Efes's, so cast Tandle. Let's have you cast a Ray Blade, or use Ray Blade. Have you cast Gisar. And keep casting Nafoy. There we go. Dang. Tandle, Ray Blade, Sar again, yeah. That was a good one. So another thing about Ray Blade versus, this is the one. Okay, so now, let's have Ren do it. We need you to use the Psycho Wand, because now all of his stats is up. His attack power is up, his defense is up, his agility is up. Everything is up, which can cause problems, because if he always goes first. So, or actually, let's just have Ren yeah, we'll have Ren use the Psycho Wand, because Tandle is still better. Okay. Anyway, Ray Blade versus Crosscut. So right now, I think Ray Blade is more powerful, especially on the bosses. Let's have Rika. Let's have you cast Shift on yourself to beef up your double slash damage. Kira, just keep spamming Nafoy. Nice. Didn't get a chance to cast to attack before we neutralized him. Alright, so we want Flare. Or actually, let's just do Recover. Ren takes a lot of damage from that physical damage. It's kind of interesting. He's more susceptible to physical damage than the rest of the party after D-Ban is cast. It's like he receives the least amount of benefit from. Let's see. Let's do Sar, Nafoy. This has been a very tame battle. He's just spamming Thunderbolt at us. Usually he casts other things like. Oh my goodness! He didn't even cast Another Gate. So. He has a very nasty ability called Another Gate, which I was afraid he would do. He didn't do half of the things he usually does. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That was like the easiest Lashiec battle in the history of the world. 6,000 EXP, nice. Oh no, he's... Oh, you failed last... Oh, yeah, whatever. The Eclipse Torch. Oh, good catch, Rika. Yay! I'm melting. Gross. Your body is dissolving? Oh, that's grody, man. I bet even now I will not die. Bleh. Yeah, how does that work? I guess he just gave himself over to Dark Force so much that he's become this reincarnated flesh puppet. It's kind of gross to think about it, but I mean, look at the dude's face. As long as he exists, I will continue to bring calamity to the future of Algo. Yeah, we'll see about that. The air castle is crumbling. We better get out. It's a good thing we've got Hinas. Oh, yeah, Lashiec, I don't think you're coming back from that one. Shields! Oh, we don't have them. Yeah, we didn't crash from the shockwave. That Landale is built pretty sturdily. Lashiec, if you think about it, he's pretty pathetic. He was seduced by an enormous power, and now he is but a puppet. Enormous power? Who is the he Lashiec mentioned? Is it Dark Force? He hasn't been destroyed yet? Yeah, it's like, what's up with that? What's going on? Alright, back to Dezolis we go. Oh, it's really the Eclipse Torch. What a feat that you've retrieved it. I have no qualms about lending the torch to people such as you. Please use this holy flame to lead us from this evil road. Alright. And then, I don't know that... Hurry and finish whatever you need to do and give it back. You know what? I sense ingratitude. I'm glad it turned out well. Yeah, you better. Alright. That's wonderful. Does anybody have anything useful to say besides, oh, thanks for saving the Eclipse Torch. You must never handle it with disrespect. Any useful tidbits? No. I don't think so. I think... Oh, okay, yeah, let's just get out of here. We're done. Alright, let's, stay the night at Jut. Or actually, I think Mies is cheaper. And we have to be there anyway, so... Alright, now the cool thing about the Eclipse Torch is that it, you can use it in battle. I just can't abandon Reshield, the town I was born and grew up in. I'm sure they'll find some medicine for the illness and the town will be back to normal. Yep, sure thing. Oh, yep, you can say it. Zombie. I'm fed up with scary places. I've got to run even farther. Okay, alright, we'll just situate ourselves right outside the tower, and then we will call the episode. I think it's just kind of beyond this ice wall, yeah? Go away. here. Nope, that's the Esper Mansion, my bad. I think I do this every time. I go... Ah, go away, seriously. Trying to get somewhere actively. Phantasy Star RNG. Okay, so it's up here. That's right. In this direction. There we go. Shiny, shiny. Hooray! It's been a long mission, hasn't it? Alright, now let's get to the Garberg Tower. Oh, a snow worm. Hey, what do you know? These little guys don't stand really any chance. Poor guys, we're just hungry for a meal. And we stomp their faces in. Alrighty, so in our next episode, we will tackle the Garberg Tower. And find out if Dark Force is still alive or not. Spoilers, Dark Force is still alive. But we will see what that manifestation looks like, eh? Alrighty, until our next episode, so long for now.